Hello everyone, I don't think everybody's going to agree with everything I have to say, but I do believe you'll agree with a couple of points here and there, depending on the type of person you are. This video is going to pretty much be a rant about the game, and it's not going to be all negative in a way. It's not going to be me just complaining about it. But this last update, I do think that it was a good update. I like the whole hero trial thing. I do like the new abilities inside the game. And the new snake, I don't think it's too terrible, even though it's still stuck at 3 stars for me. I wasn't going to spend the gem to take it to 4 stars because I was more focused on trying to get my stuff up to honor gear. As fun as the new hero trials is, it only lasts for, I think it was 2 weeks on it. So after this ends, what is there to do? That's kind of what I keep on thinking to myself is, all right, I guess we'll have to wait for the other update, which it seems like the content that's coming out in the game is kind of neat, it is kind of fun, but it's just not long enough to sustain all the way through the full month there. Yes, we got the mine event too. Maybe they should have waited on the mining until the arena was done and until the hero trials was done. It seems like they just slapped everything at us. Hopefully there's something else I don't know about. Hopefully it's not a 5-day login event where you have to buy something to get the good stuff. But that's the other thing too. Every single update now we have a new S-grade snake, we have an artifact, we have another artifact, and then there's a third artifact which typically was free the first time. This one here we still had to spend $5. So it is just a lot of cash grabs, and you know next month it's going to be the same thing all over. These snakes are going to get tossed aside because we're going to go and try to see if this next one is going to be better. Now the next one obviously will be either a fire or a lightning. I am kind of hoping for a lightning because Drill Buster just seems pretty much annoying going into the drill state and not being able to have any of the cannons fire. But hopefully they come out with something good. I'm sure it's hard to find ideas for it. Really, you can put just any type of lightning effect on it, and as long as it's a little stronger than the last snake, everybody will be pretty much happy on it. Although I will say, between the prices of going and having to buy the battle pass, buying gems to get the new snake, going and getting the artifact for another $5, having this gem thing thrown out in the hero trials, if you want to play this game, it really is a lot of money to get all these things, and I don't really think there's a lot of value for what you're getting versus what you're spending on it. As I said, I'm sure the team worked really hard on this update, and I like the whole new effects and everything, but I think they need to do more for what they're charging for things compared to other games out there. I actually like these new skills so much, I would kind of like to see them in the chapters, which that's another thing right there is I really think they should be doing whatever they can to at least give us 5 chapters every month. Yeah, it might go quick, but still, I think that's the heart of the game right there. That's something they need to stand by. And the fact that we haven't had new chapters in a while just kind of makes you go and say, oh, let me just see what other games are out there. Which, by the way, I've been playing their new game, Souls there. I think it's only available in Canada and stuff. We might make some videos once it goes global, depending on how big it's going to be. But as I'm getting close to this honor gear, I'm looking at even the stats on it, and there's nothing really wowing me too much. Yeah, 30% damage to the boss sounds cool, but once again, beat all the chapters, so maybe I could use it in the hero trials, which even though we're not getting anything for 30 stars, I'm able to achieve it without that stat. I mean, an extra body part, reviving with full health, an extra hit on your shield. There's nothing that really interests me too much besides knowing I'm going to be getting some more attack out of it, and I'm going to be getting some extra berserk. But what do I do with that attack? I can't go into arena and really do much better in there because, once again, modders, cheaters. So for me, it just kind of feels like things are getting a little bit stale on it. But once again, as the next month comes out, it'll get refreshed again and we'll go, wow, this is great for a week or two, and then we'll be back in the same situation. When the game first came out, there was leaked images going around of new S-grade equipment. We still haven't seen that. And really, with the game itself, if you have a piece of S-grade, you're putting that on. Nobody's really messing around with any of the other gear. Like Archero was something where you would go and have different builds and try this and try that. Even Survivor.io had a little bit more of switching around pieces. Yes, you were pretty much running full S-grade, but there was things you could change around and people were having fun with it. With this, it's just everybody's throwing the S-grade on. So I really don't know what your guys' thoughts is. I figure I'd just throw this out and see what other people are thinking. Are you in the same boat as I am? Or are you still enjoying everything 100% and can't get enough of it? If you haven't been keeping up on the new skills and want to know more about the ultimate fire ice and the ultimate crown fire ice abilities, check out this video right up over here. Thanks for watching, and remember, I pick my butt.